Good morning. How are you doing? Right now it's morning where I am. I am somewhere at the coast at a place called Upani. Yeah, I think they said it's called Upani. Can you imagine? I slept here and I'm not even sure what the name is called, but it's at Ukunda. So I'm here for the President's Award program. As you know, Cynthia Untamed is a platform where we aim to inspire the current generation of leaders, and I'm just taking you along across this leadership program. I'm going to tell you more about it, but basically it's an opportunity for young people to develop their skills. It's usually done in stages where you get to do expeditions, you get to do community service, you also get to do a residential program, and that's why I am here. So we have quite a couple of activities to do. We arrived here last evening. We have a couple of activities to do, and I'm going to take you along. But as you know, I have been doing this kinds of leadership programs and community service and basically all things leadership for a very, very long time. So I thought this would just be a way to continue with that. But at the moment, KSL waits for no man. You know, I am a student, so I am here. As I wait for people to wake up, I am compiling probate and administration. And yesterday in the morning, I had to work on a bit of research for trial and advocacy. So this is me being a formal student and a non-formal student at the same time. Hey there. I think I left you at somewhere where I was doing my assignment. I was trying to compile probate and administration. So later in the day, we went to Wasini Island, which is still in Kwale County. Now, I knew I was going to this island knowing very well that I'm not yet confident in water. I'm a bit confident in the swimming pool. But I was like, okay, at least let me go see what's out there. But I didn't get to snorkel like a couple of people because some of us are just not water confident yet. But it was nice to see the ocean. However, I will not lie that I had the best experience because me and my fear of drowning, I ended up feeling so sick. I think my head started feeling so light. It got to a point where my stomach just felt empty. Really just wanted to come back. And it felt like it was a whole trip. It was quite tough, but I think I'm really proud of myself for going that far. I've never been that far in the sea, but I'm so glad I went that far. This is really helping me to face my fears. So this is the next day. I am waiting for everyone else to wake up as usual. It's about 7 or 9 a.m. and right now I am editing a video which by now you should have watched. It's about why you should apply for leadership and fellowship training. So if you haven't watched it, do make sure you watch it. I'm going to work on it. I have no idea what the agenda of the day is, but I guess I'll go with the flow. Yeah, I guess I'll just go with the flow. Hello. So I am walking towards the bus right now. We've been using the University of Nairobi bus, and I think we are heading to do a cleanup at the beach. We'll see. Let's go along. I am having my lunch, I think. These are fries. I'm having fries. We've just returned from the Indian Ocean. Before that we were doing community service, as you saw, and then we went swimming, and then now we have returned. I have swum a little, and now I am heading into a class. Can you imagine? Story of my life. I'm heading into a class right now. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. Once the class is over, I'll keep having some bit of fun. Good morning. It's early in the morning at 7:19 a.m. I'm going to go swim for about 30 minutes, and then after that I will log into a class. I'm just taking advantage of the pool here because you never have the privilege of swimming before you get into a class. are heading to a children's home right now. As you can see, I have my very large suitcase, and a big chunk of it is most of the clothes I've not been using, so I'll be taking them there.
So unapata hao watoto wenyewe wanatoka sana wa kijana mdogo wa primary ama secondary zake, so kesi zinafanana, lakini wote wanategemea protection. What we do in Africa Child, we do care and protection. Why care and protection? Nimesema kuna wale culprits huwa nia yao sana sana ni kupoteza ile inaitwa nini, witness. So unajua hata hiyo ni exhibit, mimba ni exhibit. Lakini unajua mimba huwezi enda kuipima hivi si mpaka mtoto azali.
Guys, so as you can see, I finished the President's Award residential program. Last time I left you, I was at Watamu trying to snorkel. I managed to survive, which is a good thing, because I really am afraid of water. But I'm so glad that I'm really facing that fear with so much courage. Like I'm just so proud of myself that I was able to get into the ocean and at least see the fish. In as much as I was terrified, I kept asking myself, will they eat my feet? And then I realized, no, they're not sharks, so nothing bad will happen to me. I panicked once in a while, but I am so glad that I took myself to the water. As I had promised, I told you that I was going to tell you what the President's Award Scheme is. So basically, if you've never heard of it, in the 1950s, the Duke of Edinburgh, the late Prince Philip, came up with this program to empower young boys with life skills. Basically, he wanted young boys to survive through the World War. And if you look through the history on Google, you'll find that eventually at some point they started bringing in girls. So basically they expose young people to adventure, to them gaining a life skill, to serving the community, and just so much more. It's basically a non-formal system of education. Now, one may wonder why I am doing this when I am already a leader, but I believe I should be able to explain this later in the future. But basically for me, I sat down and I thought, I think I want to do this because you're only able to do it up to the age of 26. So I thought, let me just do it now when I'm still within that age bracket. And so one of the things you need to do is do a residential program, and basically you come up with a project that you do together. So for us, we went to a children's home, or no, not a children's home. We went to a girls' child care and protection center, and that's where I took my clothes, and we were able to like slash the grass, clean the compound, have a conversation with the girls, share a meal, and that was just wonderful. If you follow this channel for a long time, you know this is a platform for young people and children, basically. And so the President's Award Scheme, and basically the Duke of Edinburgh Award, has now been adopted into the Commonwealth countries and is usually awarded by the president of that country. So in Kenya, it's called the President Award Scheme in Kenya, but it's also under the Duke of Edinburgh Award. So when you get your certificate, it's written President of Kenya and the Duke of Edinburgh, and it has been there for a long time in Kenya since 1960s when Mzee Jomo Kenyatta was our president. So if you are a young person, many of you keep asking me, where do I start as a volunteer? And I would tell you, if you are still at the university or if you are in any institution of higher education, not just university. So if you're in a college, you're doing your postgraduate like me, basically any institution of higher education, make sure you join the President Award Scheme, because then it will enable you to serve your community in a way that you're also able to afford, because you find that a lot of these activities, then you'll do it in groups, and that means it will be easier for you to do compared to if you were starting your own organization, basically. So check it out and register. And so what usually happens is that it's usually done in stages. There's a silver stage, there is another stage, I believe it's the bronze stage. I'll confirm that on the website. And then there is a gold standard level. So check it out. I know a lot of people start it when they're in high school, but you can also start it when you're in university and just keep going at it. So basically that was it. That is the reason why I was at the cost. I'm so glad I went to do the residential program. I can tell you that it is not easy to do these kinds of programs. It is challenging. Sometimes you will ask yourself whether it is worth it. Like how I was asking myself a couple of times, I kept wondering, will this enable me to achieve the goal that I want to achieve? Will this enable me to be in touch with society? But I told myself that I have to keep going because this is the field that I am in. And especially going into a girls' protection center, children's issues are at the core of my heart. And so of course I'll keep asking myself, how are the cases about child protection followed up on? How will the children's bill be put in a way that it works for children in Kenya? How do we create child-centered policies, etc, etc, etc? And so that enables me to continue being exposed to the reality on the ground, because sometimes when you're a lawyer, You really understand the constitution, you understand all the laws, but the truth is you have no idea what is happening on the ground. And so things like this continue to keep me in touch with whatever is happening in the community. So I would encourage you to join the President's Award Scheme. Basically the President's Award Scheme, the Duke of Edinburgh Award, and see if it works for you. You don't have to start your own NGO. Those are places that you can start from. I really hope that you have enjoyed this vlog. This was quite a bit different from my usual sit down videos, but I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've been able to learn and see how you can continue exposing yourself as a young person. If you've been part of this award, do tell me about it. How was your experience? Please comment below. If you've already done the residential program, what kind of activities did you do? And as usual, please remember to tell a friend. Follow me on Instagram at CynthiaOprah_Nyongesa, on Twitter at Cynthia_Oprah. Check out the stories of young change makers on CynthiaUntamed.com, and I will see you in the next episode.